Sup y'all, this is Crafterman, and welcome back to Green Plateau News Network. Alright, so this broadcast is going to be especially important because I am announcing that the Green Plateau has established a digital currency. So, this news broadcast will be explaining, how the currency works, how you buy and sell stuff and trade stuff, and I think this will be very helpful to the server. So, for this, I'm going to provide an example of it by going to Camperland Borealis. Okay, guys, so here I am in Camperland, and now I'm going to show you guys how you can buy stuff. So there are a few commands you're going to have to know. So there's /wallet. So this shows me how much my wallet is, and yes, I have 1,479 coins, but that's just because of all the cheating taxes that I've collected, mostly from Pinecone and Mike the Robot. So now, the way you buy stuff is you just click on the button in one of the shops. This is the standard format for it, meaning most shops are going to look like this. So let's say I wanted to buy some cobblestone. It's $1 for 10 pieces of cobblestone. So I press this button. So now I automatically get one piece of cobblestone. Well, I have 16. Now I have... Oh, it gives me 10. I forgot. So now I have 70 of them, stack plus 6. So yeah, now that cost me 2 coins. So yeah.
Crafterman,
Yeah?
you can pay people, correct? Like, if
Yeah.
I /pay GA Crafterman 1, I can give you money.
Yeah, now I have 1,478. So another thing, you can type /pay, I'm going to pay you back, Vaporizer 12, 1. So now, I paid you 1 coin. So now, the bottom floor of most shops is going to be the bare essential stuff for everything, cobblestone, oak log, and it's usually going to sell food too. We haven't finished this side of it yet. I just did this because this is the shop that's one of the few shops that's actually finished. It's going to take a couple weeks to get a shop in every single capital city. So now up here on the second floor, that's the more specific stuff that's specific to that province. Cobblestone and other things from the ground are the job of Borealis, but it's only cobblestone that's on the first floor because that's the main thing. But the other things that it sells are on the top floor, and the things on the top floor are only provided by the province that the shop is in. So now I can buy 10 obsidian for 3 coins. I think that's pretty cheap, so yay. Actually, I'm going to take more of this because I'm going to need a bit of obsidian for the... oh wait, I'll explain in a bit why I need obsidian. I'm not going to give any spoilers. Now... here's glass. I guess I can get 10 glass for 2 coins. Pretty good. 10 sand for just 1 coin. Wow. Dude, you give these away cheaply. Lava source. Oh, cool. I get a block of lava. Yeah, and this, I'm going to set it so that it automatically takes something out of the chest where these items are stored. So it's not cheating. These items have been gathered and mined and stuff. So yeah, I'm glad I can go to Borealis to get cheap stuff all the time. Because I went to... Yeah.
It might not stay like that forever, man. This was just sort of like a main setup to see if it... Because I don't really know what they should go for, so...
Yeah, of course, Pinecone overpriced everything, so I was just buying some, redstone gizmos from her, and it was I ended up spending $300. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically how the things work. So now I'm going to explain why I need obsidian. So, the Navy, the Green Plateau Navy, is going pretty well. We have 6 major ships. Oh wait, did you crash?
Yes.
Alright, so he crashed.
Don't worry, man, I don't care.
Alright, so we have 6 major ships, but I don't think, that's going to be enough to defeat the Titans. I don't think we can defeat the Titans with just ships because you know that they're going to plan something sneaky, especially if Kronos or Selene is leading them. So if they ever attack the overworld, we need to be prepared. So what I'm thinking is that we need a sneaky attack for ourselves. That's why we are going to be building a submarine. I guess it could be yellow. Why not? So a submarine is actually going to be a lot more useful than a ship because they're not going to see it at first glance because you can't really see through water that well. And also we can sneak underneath their ships and then attack it from the inside. We won't have to try to pile on with the cannons firing at us. Also, submarines can't get blown up because TNT doesn't destroy blocks in the water. So that's going to be extremely useful. The only thing is, the reason we haven't been building submarines this whole time is that A, they can't really protect coastline that well, and B, they take extremely long to build because you have to like build a whole area and then hollow it out. So yeah, but it's going to be very useful once we get it finished. So I think Sandian Express is going to be helping us. General Nightshade might be helping us too. And yeah, so if you guys have wondered like what's the best way to make like an underwater sort of ship and or submarine and stuff, then watch the next few episodes, especially the one right after this, 492, because that is going to explain like the fastest and most efficient way to make an underwater thing. Like it doesn't have to be a submarine, like anything really, because actually to get to Manplatin, I built this big underwater tunnel and it was that was actually like episode 50 when I only had like iron tools, and it took a really long time, but it is still here today, and I could show you guys this after, maybe later. But first, we have to go to a commercial break. A world that has fallen into complete darkness. The evil wizard of Malgazan commands only one thing: death. He dwells on the ancient mountain of Zarthor. There is but one blade in the world that can defeat the great wizard, and it rests on the even ancienter mountain of Brackney. It's up to you, the Prince of Orthort, to find this blade and destroy the evil wizard of Malgazan.
You will never stop me, J. Craftsman.
Okay guys, welcome back. So now in this segment of the news broadcast, I'm going to be explaining how we're going to be making the submarine, and I have installed a fish tank just for this episode over there. Well, it's actually going to be a crafterman tank because I'm the only person going in there. So basically, I'm going to show you how we're going to build the submarine. Yeah, and it's, as you may know, building underwater is really difficult because not only do you have to build the thing, it's like it's really slow. You can't break blocks very fast, and you have to drain all the water, and it's really hard because like water keeps regenerating itself if you have like so you have to get rid of all of it in like a certain space. Now, what some people try to do is they try to just use an empty bucket and just take away all of them really quickly before they can regenerate themselves, all the water sources. But what I like to do is I like to make it completely solid, completely filled through, and then just hollow it out later. So that's a bit difficult because you can't like mine blocks that fast underwater, because you know it's like you have there's some enchantments. There's like aqua affinity that fixes that, but we don't need aqua affinity because it's going to be too hard to like enchant all of our like helmets just for this. But what we are going to do is we are going to wear a special armor. Now, if you have the Mo Creatures mod, there's a Frost Scorpion armor, and that allows you, when you have a full set of it, to breathe underwater. So now I have water breathing for as long as I wear this. So now I can just go underwater here, and I can breathe fine. Alright, so I'm just going to put some glowstone here and light this up. And if you don't have mods or you don't plan to get mods, you can just use a torch to make a temporary water source. Same with a sign. You can just place a sign here, and then this will be just like a pocket of air. Wait, did I say water source? Yeah, I mean like a pocket of air. So, I have like some wood here, so I'm just gonna make like a mini thing right over here. This is going to be my lovely underwater house. So, let's see, how should we, maybe I'll just break this so I can put a block of glowstone down here. Alright, so this is my amazing house. Isn't it lovely? And maybe I'll have glowstone here and cobblestone. Yep, this is the most amazing design anyone has ever seen, ain't that right? So now this is just a very small scale. When we're going to be doing the actual thing for the submarine, it's going to be much bigger than this. But you know, it's like, it's not dry inside because the water is still there. So what you have to do is you have to fill this all the way through. So I'm going to put sand here, and then you make like sort of a water lock for yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, let's see, how should I do this? So to make a waterlock, just put signs there. So sign here, and then you dig through here, and then it should be pretty good. But wait, I need to sign up here too, don't I? Yeah, there we go. So now once you do this, the inside of your house or submarine should be dry. So guys, this is the most amazing news broadcast and most amazing house in the world. So with that, I will see y'all later in the submarine building episode. So see ya.